Welcome to a quick video, folks, on converting from degrees, minutes, seconds to decimal degrees and back again. Remember that 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes, and we use just one little uppercase slash to designate minutes, and every minute is equivalent to 60 seconds, and we'll use 2 little dashes for that. So let's just say I start off with 45 degrees, 30 seconds. Well, think to yourself, 30 out of 60, this should come out to be 45.5 decimal degrees. So we're just converting it to out of tenths instead of out of 60ths. Now, on our calculator, we have 2 options here. The first option is you could type in 45, go to the pi button, degrees, click on that, 30, click back on the pi button and put in minutes. We always want to have the units in so the calculator knows whether we're in degrees or a unit you're going to learn tomorrow called radians. Then in the catalog button, if you hit the letter D, you can scroll down to the D's and you're going to see decimal degree. So you're going to convert to decimal degree, and that becomes 45.5, just like you thought. Now another option is right next to the catalog. There's this funky button with all these symbols on it. If you look at the one highlighted, it's formatted for for degrees, minutes, seconds. So we could put in 45 degrees, 30 minutes, and the key here is you have to put in the 0 seconds. Click out of that, again go to catalog and hit decimal degree conversion, and you'll get the same answer. Now, I just want you to think back for a second. When we just said that this was equivalent to 45.5 degrees, these two are equivalents. This 30 is out of 60, and this 0.5 is out of tenths. When you think of this a second, if I said round to the nearest minute, would this round, or actually let's say to the nearest degree, would this round to 45 or 46? Now, if you're in degrees, minutes, seconds, you should realize that the 30 is half of the 60, just like when you do 0.5 is half of 10. So this would round up to 46 degrees, even though it's 30 minutes. I know you're used to thinking of it being 5 or more round up, but now it's going to be 30 or more round up. And you can see that clearly here when you look at the degrees in decimal degree form, that the 0.5 would go up to 46. Another example for you to try would be 120 degrees, 50 minutes, and 50 seconds. If we go into our handy dandy calculator, we definitely need to use the palette here to do it. We're going to select our form, and we're going to put in 120 degrees, tab over to 50 minutes, tab over to 50 seconds. Again, catalog, convert to decimal degrees, and there's our answer, 120.847. Now let's go the other way. Let's say I start with 120.4 degrees, and I want to go to degrees, minutes, seconds. So I want to go the other way. Simply put, we're going to put in 120.4, and we need the degree symbol. So back to the pi button, we're going to do degrees. And there's, of course, a command on our calculator that can do this. Go back to your catalog, scroll down a wee bit, and you are going to see a conversion that says DMS, degrees, minutes, seconds. And when we hit enter, we get 120 degrees, 24 minutes. 120 degrees, 24 minutes. Okay, let's take another example. Let's do 52.75 degrees. Again, 52.75. Hit the pi button for the degrees. We're going to go to catalog, and we're going to say we want to convert to degrees, minutes, seconds. And now we have it. Now this is kind of interesting. I want you to notice here that it says 52 degrees, 44 minutes, 60 seconds. But what is 60 seconds? 1 minute. For some reason your calculator isn't calling it 52 degrees 45, so we're going to have to make that note for ourselves. So 52 degrees 45 minutes. Okay, go back in your mind, refresh your memory, and think about what's the difference between the DD command and the DMS command. You know how I always say talk to your partner and tell them? Well, I want you to talk to yourself right now and tell me what DD will do and what DMS will do. And tonight you're going to try some of these in your homework. Have some fun.